Hey, this is Stuart, and in this video, I'm going to be giving you a guided tour behind the scenes of our platform and business system here, so you can see exactly what you're going to get your hands on when you begin the program. Now, before I do that, there's just a couple of things I want to mention really quickly. First of all, we've been going since 2010, okay? And the reason I share that with you isn't just because I want you to know that we've been around a long time and hope that you presume that we'll be around a lot longer as well. It's because I want you to know that this isn't about another online course. Look, I'm not against online courses. Online courses have really helped me. In fact, they've changed my life. But in reality, a lot of these courses that are popping up, which is, master this or master that in 6 weeks, or, master this by the time you've gone through the 2 or 3 modules. In most instances, they're not really yielding the success and the results that people really want. And there's a lot of reasons for that. We won't get into it, but the majority of it is that they're very monologue. It's an experience where, yes, you can be learning a lot of good information, but what if you get stuck? What if you don't quite understand something? What if the program is over? What if it was 6 weeks to mastery and then the 6 weeks is over and you've got a question and there's no one there to actually help you? And so this is a lot more than just one of these other online training courses or programs that you typically see. The other thing I want you to know is that everything that I'm going to show you, you can have access to for 30 days risk-free, because we give you a 30-day money-back guarantee. There's also no gimmicks, okay? So it's not a case of you must complete this amount of training or do these certain action steps to get your money back. We give you 30 days. It's up to you how much of this you utilize. It's up to you how much you progress through the program. But we just know that 30 days is going to give you a real chance to know, yeah, this is something that I see as being a great investment in myself, and you can make a fully informed decision. So that all said, let's get started so you can really see everything for yourself. So first of all, you're going to start with the Getting Started module. Now, we actually provide, after a lot of demand, an introductory module, which is just $29.95. And you can actually sign up for that on this webpage if you wish. Now, what that's going to give you access to is all of these trainings. Let me just get rid of this. All these trainings down here, where you're going to learn the system of selling online. And this is the actual system that enabled me to get out of my job and work for myself online back in 2008. Working with my first mentor and a lot of the studying that I did online, I was able to very quickly start to implement things that enabled me to just basically sell stuff online. I was doing it as an affiliate marketer because it's the easiest business model to get started with. You don't need a product or an idea. You can go into pretty much any industry or niche that you desire, and you can start selling stuff. Well, that's what Module 1 is all about. It's about helping you understand how to sell stuff online, and that also comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, I'm not going to walk you through each video, but the way you'll see this works is you get access to the training. So here's a 20-minute training here. You go through onto your next step, and as you progress through the steps, understand that it is a step-by-step system. At the top, you'll always be able to monitor your journey here. You'll see here this particular back office system is at 78%. This will go up depending on how you progress. And the reason that's great is if you run out of time, you sort of take a couple of days off, you can come back and pick up exactly where you left off. Now, within each of these steps, there are multiple trainings or case studies and things that you can get to sort of observe and take your time to explore to really help you gain clarity around your own goals and the things that you may want to achieve leveraging this training and business system. Now, quickly walk you through. In the first main training, you're going to learn about advertising online and how advertising online has just completely changed the game for small business owners. You're going to also learn about websites, the specific type of websites that you can very easily set up, which, just to give you an idea, I'm going to show you in a moment, so that you can actually get yourself up and running with a profit-ready website in no lengthy amount of time whatsoever, and you can rinse and repeat. You can do it multiple times over. We're then going to get into the topic of list building, which is really effectively how do you grow your audience? How do you follow up with that audience? And how do you set up systems and technology in place so it's all automated, so that once the selling system is set up, it keeps on working whether you're working or not. You're then going to get into the understanding of how do you add more value to that audience? How do you stand out from competition? Or how do you get noticed in the first place? Whether you want to sort of be out there being the face of your business, or whether you want to be more behind the scenes and leverage other types of assets. These are the types of things that you're going to be learning through the System of Selling Online. Then we're going to get into different types of products and promotions, and most importantly, what's going to make you highly profitable if you're looking to get results as fast as possible. And I'm going to get into some detail around that. And then as a bonus, we're actually going to get into the topic of high ticket. And high ticket is really a business model where you can earn, much bigger amounts of money for each and every sale, whether it's your own product or service, or again, whether it's as an ambassador or an affiliate of other companies' products or services. Now that is only $29.95 to get access to all of that training. And like our Essential program, you will get 30 days to review all of the information. And if it's for you, fantastic. If it's not, let us know. We'll close your account, give you your money back, no matter how many of the videos or trainings you've actually gone through. So I cannot stress enough, there really is no risk. Now, should you go with our Essential program, what that effectively does is it unlocks this whole platform, okay? Now, our Essential program is $297, and that's your access and joining fee, which unlocks everything. And then as long as you want to use your subscription and your membership here, it's then $97 a month thereafter. So you don't have to pay that $97 in your first month. That's included in your $297, but month after month thereafter, it's just $97 a month, which isn't just access to everything I'm going to show you now. I'm going to talk about how crazy a deal that really is for you. Now, as you get into the next module, this is really for those who are looking to really create their best possible life, frankly. Because module 2 is what we call our lifestyle blueprint, and it's the most proven sort of training that we've been able to provide over almost a decade now, when it comes to people really not only honing in on their goals and their targets, but also creating a formula that enables people to really design the lifestyle and the life they want to live. Just a couple of examples. Maybe you want to be completely remote, you don't want any employees, you don't want office space, and you want to be in a situation where you can travel at a moment's notice as long as you've got your laptop and an internet connection. We're going to help you design that into your business model. Maybe you are a creative person and you want to create your own content and your own materials, and you want to set up a business where you're actually selling your own information products. Maybe you already have a business and you're really looking to grow it, but there's certain things that you want to tweak or change to really sort of make sure you're setting yourself up for the lifestyle that you want to have with your business. What we often find is people sometimes come into our second module with quite a clear idea of their life experience and even their business or career experience, but as they start to go through this program, they realize that actually, a lot of the things that I'm doing right now doesn't match with my ideal life or ideal lifestyle. And so we start to help you really identify some of the things you might want to move to one side, some of the things that you might want to keep, or maybe even start from scratch. Many people get started with us, and once they start to really see how we can help them, they're like, I've got a new vision and this is the direction I want to go. That's really what module 2 is all about, and frankly a whole lot more. Now, as you get into the third module, that's where we're going to really help you be creative with things like the business model of affiliate marketing. Doesn't matter what business you're in or what niche you're in, affiliate marketing is a cash flow income stream that really anybody should be taking advantage of this day and age. If you've gone through the training series, you'll understand that it's the simplest and fastest way to get up and running with additional revenue streams. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through the third module, how not only is it a great business model to start with, but it's also a great business model for additional income if you already know the direction that you want to go. Now, module 4 is when we then get into marketing foundations, and through this I'm actually going to be walking you through the technical setup of getting up and running with an online selling system, and actually introducing you to the tools and technology that is included with your membership here, so that you can actually get straight out there, out the blocks, and start actually putting your assets together so that you're ready to get into profit and start generating revenue and income, whether that's customers for a brand new business, or whether it's customers for an existing business, or it's to help you put together your first products and services yourself. Module 4 is going to be those foundational steps before you actually go out and start to begin to make any money. And then as you get into the 5th module, that's where we're really going to get into the most important advertising strategies, so that you can not only set yourself up for long-term success, but you can also set yourself up for speedy results with the likes of online advertising, and things like how you can start with a small budget and then start to test things and then start to grow your business from there. And I cannot stress enough, this will be applicable to you if you've never done anything like this before, or you're just really looking to grow your online presence and begin to get results for an existing business and that type of thing. Now, with our CLT team, that's what we call customer loyalty. You'll see at the bottom right here, there's this pop-up. Anytime you want to reach out to us, you just hit new conversation and you can immediately put your message into our platform. And then that ticket is going to be allocated to our relevant team member in the company. We're a remote company. We have almost 100 members of staff and employees and contractors that are based all around the world that are here to actually support you. So depending on what your query is or what it is that you're looking to resolve or benefit from, they're going to be there to point you in the right direction. Now, if I go back to my home dashboard, whether you're in our introductory module or whether you're in our main program, you can also schedule a call with your business consultant. So if I click this link here, you're actually going to be able to see this video where you're introduced to whoever it is that you're allocated as your system consultant when you get started. You'll be able to introduce yourself to them when you actually sign up, just filling in a few drop downs and some text boxes, letting them know who you are, where in the world you are, that kind of thing. And then that's going to enable you to move forward with them. Now from there, you'll have the calendar, the training calendar, and that's where you'll be able to see the multiple live trainings and calls that we run every single day. So when you're in the system and you're sort of in the beginnings of learning, the main thing you're going to be doing is sticking with the program, the way that it's designed. But as you start to sort of develop your skills, your business gets off the ground, you start, getting results, we're going to have lots of live trainings to make sure that you're getting the most up-to-date and powerful information from not just myself, but also our community, leadership within our community. And you're also going to be able to get a lot of inspirational content. For example, we do our wake-up call, which is where we bring out members within the community and share stories and wins and also struggles. That's something else we'll talk a lot about, is where people tend to get stuck and struggle and that kind of thing. Now, under the training tab here, I'm just going to go into a couple of things. First of all, with your membership, you get access to our virtual courses platform, which is in partnership with LinkedIn Learning, and that's training by Lynda. If you've heard of Lynda, it's a Microsoft-owned company. Now, if I go into virtual courses, what I'm able to do is just click here, and that's going to immediately log me in without any additional information required. I don't need to create accounts or anything, and that's going to take me to this account here. So I'm going to just put here, I've never had an account before, and that's going to bring you to a platform where you have access to over 10,000 courses and curriculums. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that. This is one of the best, if not the best, online course platforms that exist. Let's say, for example, I want to learn how to do an advertising campaign on, let's say, Bing. Here we go. I've got Bing Ads Essential Training. And so here I have a very extensive course, as you can see as I scroll down here, on how to advertise on the Bing search engine. So I want you to imagine anytime you need to learn a new skill or you need to access a specific training, not having to go out there and hunt a new course or hunt a new training, because we're either going to have it already within our own exclusive platforms, or we're going to be giving you access to other partners that we have partnerships with that are going to enable you to also access training over there as well. And one of the things I want you to understand is one of our sort of values as a company is that we're not trying to be all exclusive within our own content and say that we're the best at everything. You'll notice as you're a member of ours, not only do we have a lot of our own IP and a lot of our own tools and technology and trainings, we also have multiple partnerships with companies and training organizations that we believe to be the best in the world. And that's why people really sort of see us as more of a campus rather than sort of some exclusive, training program where everything is done within our team or our organization. We really do provide you unbelievable resources as well. Now, on that note, you're also going to have access to Digital Business Lounge. Now, Digital Business Lounge is a platform that we developed and have been continuing to develop for many years now. And it's where you're going to be able to host and set up websites with just a few clicks. In fact, I'll tell you what, let's just do one so that I can give you an example. So if I go to my advanced options here, I'm going to go and look for a domain, and we'll just make up a project together. Let's say we want to promote as an affiliate for online photography courses, seeing as we've talked about that in the previous training. So let's go and look for a domain name. So I'll type in best photography courses. Let's just try .net. Check availability, and we'll have a look if this is going to be available. It's not. Let's see if we can find, let's take away the S, see if we can get bestphotographycourse.net. Check availability. Oh, this one is available. So bestphotographycourse.net, 11:45. If I hit by domain, I'm just going to fill this information in with my credit card here, but I don't want you to see the information. So let me fill this in, and then we'll carry on. All right, so I've now completed the purchase of that domain, bestphotographycourse.net, and I'm ready to install my website, which is just going to take a few clicks. So the way that I do that is I'm going to go over to manage my websites, and then I'm going to go to create new website. And then it's just to follow these 5 steps. So the first thing is to select the domain name, which is the one that I've just purchased in this instance. The platform what we use is WordPress, and the reason we use WordPress and only recommend WordPress is because, frankly, it is the best platform to be building your sites on. It's open source, which means that you'll never outgrow this platform. You can literally use WordPress to go from your very first business and grow it into multiple 7-figure business. There's 8-figure companies that are using WordPress. And so it's really important not to go with the wrong site builder, because otherwise you can very quickly find that you're outgrowing them, or maybe those platforms won't actually support you in future business ventures. Maybe you want to do some e-commerce and actually sell products on your own website. So if you're starting out and you just want a simple platform, but know that you can, grow as big as you want, then WordPress is the way to go. So then what we can do is select a theme. Now, just for this demonstration, I'm not going to go through all these different themes, but the point is that there are lots of different themes that you can use with WordPress. So if you've got an idea of the look and the feel that you want to go with, you can select a theme. But another great thing is, again, you can start with the basic WordPress theme, and then later on, you can decide that you want to change the whole look and feel of your website, and you can do that without having to start from scratch. So again, very, very powerful. I'm just going to go in this instance with the basic WordPress theme. Website title, I'm going to put in best photography course. And we'll just make up a username here. And a password. Okay. So it's just confirming my domain name, that I'm using the WordPress platform. I'm using the standard theme here, so there's nothing there. And my username and password. I'm all set. And we are now building the site. So there's not actually any gremlins hiding behind the scenes here building the site. It's all done automatically with amazing technology. So here we go. If I hit view website, you'll see up here bestphotographycourse.net, and here we have a blank canvas to work with. So that means we've now got a website for us to be able to work on. And what you'll love about our platform is no matter how many websites you've got, you can store them all within the platform. And then you're also able to very easily log in from the platform here as well. So if I want to go into the back end, the administration of this website, all I'm going to go is go to my admin auto login. That's taking me now to my WordPress dashboard. And this is where basically all the magic happens. This is where you can add pages, add posts, upload media, photos and everything else. And I cannot stress enough that when you're in here, the platform, particularly when you're going through our module 4 with your foundations, I'm actually personally going to be walking you through under this one here, your authority site. I'm going to be walking you through not just this installation process, but picking domains, finding domains, getting the website set up, adding the various different pages, and making sure that within about 90 minutes, you're up and running with a profit-ready website. So you're going to learn all of that stuff within the actual essential program here. Now, if I just go back to Digital Business Lounge, there's just one other tool that I want to show you amongst many others. You'll see we've got lots of different tools here. But again, this is included with your membership. We have a tool called Simple Lead Capture. Now, Simple Lead Capture enables you to build what we call lead capture pages. And what a lead capture enables you to do is build and grow an email list. And so again, if I just go to add a page here, the first thing I'm able to do is just select a theme. So let's just say, let's go with this theme here. I use the theme, and then I'm able to fully customize this theme in order to, again, set up another type of website where I can, build my list and level of subscribers. So here's just a basic template. If I want to change this title, let's just put, for example, best photography course. And then I'll just put get started today. And then we'll just get rid of this subtitle for now. Just enter, scroll down. Enter your email below for access. Okay, so the point I'm just trying to show you here is it's very, very simple to work with Simple Lead Capture. Again, if I want to change the background, again, I can either use stock image that we already have within the platform, different background images. Let's see if there's that's a nice photo there. And select OK. Now you'll see I've changed the background of this page. Now I'm not going to fully complete the setup of this site, but I'll just put a demo 1 and then save page. Now, if I hit preview, this is now a live web page. So this is, as you can see, it's a full web page. Obviously, we would show you how to integrate this then with an autoresponder so that you can grow that list of subscribers. But this is a very easy way that you can then pull this particular web page, as an example, into your WordPress site. So it's hosted on the same domain, the website URL. And then we're going to teach you how to advertise and get visitors to these types of pages so that you can, of course, grow your audience. Now, I'm not trying to oversimplify the process. Please understand that there are, various things that you need to learn around this whole topic. I just want to show you the tools. The tools are here. It's inclusive of your membership. Yes, it's going to be a degree of a steep learning curve when you start out, but normally what we find is within just a matter of a few weeks, people really get to grips with the tools and the technology here, especially I'm talking about people that have never done anything like this before. And so you can have peace of mind that we've really simplified not only the process, but we're including everything with your membership as well. So that's really enough of Digital Business Lounge for now. I want to just really finish up this video by talking you through a couple of other things. As you can see, this isn't just an online course. We're providing you the tools, the training, the technology, and we're also providing community access. And that's the final thing that I really want to stress upon. You see, with the community access, let me just go to our private Facebook tribe as well, so I can show you this. Let me refresh this page. This is a very active community, and this is something that people don't tend to look for, but it's actually probably the most crucial element of everything that we do here is the community. You see, peer-to-peer learning and being surrounded by people that are on similar journey to you, who are looking to achieve similar things to you, who are going to be experiencing similar challenges to you, is really what I believe to be the biggest make or break in somebody's journey to starting a profitable online business. Because when you're surrounded by similar people with similar goals and a similar vision, you really get to celebrate the wins, you get to discuss the lows, the difficult points. And as a community, what that does is it drives people in a forward momentum and a consistent forward momentum. People ask me all the time, Stuart, what is the thing that really separates the people that win online and the people that, really get results? And I'm going to be really straight with you. It nearly always comes down to just one factor, and that is persistence and consistent action. Because I believe that succeeding online is a possibility for everybody. This is not rocket science. Anybody can do this. What's most important is that you actually commit time, energy, and effort on a consistent basis. And without community and just having an online program, it's so easy to get a little bit lazy or to not sign in because there's no real relationships there. And if you think about the things that you've achieved in life so far, I'm pretty sure you'll agree that the majority of those things haven't been achieved on your own. You've had people around you, whether they've been involved with you or supporting you, or mentors or people teaching you the ropes. Yet so few people ever actually start out that way online because they're looking for maybe a cheap course or a cheap program, they get stuck in, and very, very quickly it's intimidating, or they reach hurdles that they don't know how to overcome. And we're all human beings. It's very, very easy to sort of put something to bed and not continue when those types of things happen. Now, if I just scroll through, this is just live. I'm not changing anything here. First of all, you're going to see a thread of community conversation here. Here we've got the community thanking Justin, one of our leadership here, for holding an event. We held an event recently in London. So you'll see here Cynthia, she's on our team here, and let's just have a scan through. You can see that she's going around taking feedback from people who have attended the event. What we tend to do is ask for number one insight so that we can share it with the rest of the community. Not everybody's able to travel. So the point I'm trying to make is this is a very strong community. If I keep scrolling down, you're just going to see lots of different posts here with people sharing inspiration. We've got the topic here of self-sabotage, again with some leadership, talking about, probably, I'm going to guess, I wasn't on this call, how it's human nature to often self-sabotage and what to do to avoid these types of things. It's a topic that we do talk a lot about because it's something that's very common. Again, probably people here, hi everyone, I'd like to introduce myself, people introducing themselves. Let's see what else we can see. So here's a very family orientated post by the looks of it, posted yesterday. Have a quick scan through. Family is my number one value. I don't just say that these days, I really mean it. Since late 2015, I've been a part of the amazing SFM family. Like I say, people don't hang around here for just a few weeks. We have members that have been here literally since 2010. This guy Colin's been here since 2015. It's been an absolute pleasure attending Momentum Days, Platinum event, and I've even been to a 10 for 10 at Jay Kubizak's house last year. Jay's my business partner and has open doors, and 10 for 10 is an event that we hold when people reach a certain level in their foundations of success in their business. We invite them to, sometimes it's homes that we rent out in different parts of the world. In this instance, we were at Jay's property, but I just hope you can see this is a real sort of community, family even. Let's have a quick look through. Earlier this year, it was time to change and realign myself. I had a reality check discussion with Justin, again, our leadership, 9 months ago, and even though he doesn't know the impact of the discussion, I began the mission to change my priorities to be aligned with chasing happiness, not money. A topic that we're huge fans of. Money should be a byproduct of, adding value to the world, being fulfilled by the work that you do. And this is the sort of things that you're going to be hearing a lot in our community, and I'm sure you already relate to, hence why you're still here watching this video. But I just want to give you a feel for what we're about. This is not just another online program. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but it's just so important. People tend to go up and sign up for all sorts of things and, get their aspirations and dreams, up there and excited to get going, but then they feel a little bit lonely, working from home or learning and studying on your own. It doesn't matter what success you've had in the past. If this is new to you, it's going to be challenging. But at the same time, when you're surrounded by other people on the same journey as you, who are getting phenomenal results, where you're surrounded by a community that's not just diverse in location and diverse in terms of culture and the people that are here, but also including the diversity of the leadership and the results we have here. As I've already said, we've got students who have started with us, who are still in this community, who are giving back to this community, who are now 6, multi-6 and 7-figure business people, many of whom don't even have staff and employees. They're running their businesses, as they're traveling or whilst they're doing, other hobbies and things like that. And if that's not inspiring, I don't know what is. Now, that all said, also finally, you're going to get a gift from me when you sign up, whether it's with introductory or with our essential program. This is actually a home study guide that I put together, and I used to sell this for $300 a few years ago. And what I decided to do is turn it into a digital copy and enable you to download it with your sign up. And if you get started with this program and you go through the attraction marketing strategies of the New Rich home study course, I am absolutely confident that your motivation and drive to pursue this journey of a successful online business will be not only a 10 out of 10, but far beyond that. But with that said, let's say you do download it, you go through the material and it's not for you, you've got 30 days. You can read the whole thing and still get every single penny back. There's absolutely no risk on your part. With this particular home home study course, I'm going to introduce you to different ways of marketing online, different business models, how you can earn affiliate checks like these are in front of me right now. These affiliate checks, from other companies like I've got here who are sending me checks for endorsing their products and services. So you're going to learn a lot about that and how I was able to pretty much automate that whole process. You're also going to learn about our own private affiliate program, which is free for you to participate in, and show you how you can give away trainings much like you've been going through for free, give them away for free. And if anybody becomes a customer of ours, whether it's with our programs here or even our mentorship programs that we have, then we'll be talking about how you can earn affiliate commissions for making those referrals, for giving away our trainings for free, using all of our tools, technologies and follow-up systems and everything else. So very, very, very accomplished system here and platform, far beyond just the education and the training. And my final words of this is that it's really not just more information that you're looking for. I hope I've shared, lots of insights and ideas if you've been going through the videos and the workshops and that kind of stuff. But the truth is that what's really going to progress you the fastest is a combination of our systematic step-by-step program, which we've been building for many years now, that is going to walk you through a linear path to making your first sale or scaling your business online. And whether you're coming in brand new or whether you're looking to grow a business, it's equally beneficial. So with that all said, I look forward to seeing you in the program. Like I say, you've got a full 30 days to check everything out. Final thing, just so you know that there is no gimmicks here. Let's just say you did want to make a change to your account and you wanted to cancel it and of course get your money back. All you'd need to do is come through to your account status, change membership status here, as you can see. And you don't need to get on the phone with us. You don't need to mess around, send us an email. You just hit the big red button here and close your account, and we will automatically give you a refund as long as it's done, as I said, before that 30-day period. No gimmicks, have access to everything and enjoy every moment of it. I look forward to seeing you in the first module where we're going to get into the system of selling online. I'll see you very, very soon. Take care.
I remember being in the space where I was looking at the people who were 20, 30 years ahead of me down the career path that I was going down, and I knew that I didn't want to live the life that they were living. I was doing 70-hour weeks, I was earning really good money, but I really wasn't fulfilled. And one of the turning points was I was looking at jobs in some of the big London software sales companies. If you do well there, you do £250,000 a year. And I was looking at these roles and just thinking, I just had like this sinking feeling in my stomach that I'd have to, trade another 5 years, get to the top of another sales company and do it all for what? For money, but trading all of my time for that money and really not living a life. And it was this realization that kind of made me open my eyes to the fact that I needed to go down a different path. The path that I was going down, it wasn't gonna, give me that life that I wanted. And so therefore, I really had no choice but to change. And I had no doubts about Stuart, Jay, Justin, JJ, Danielle, the leadership team. I knew their values, I knew what they were about. I had no doubts that what they were doing was extremely impactful and providing incredible value for a lot of people already. For me, it was the question was about, do I go down this path on my own, or do I go down this path by investing in the program and aligning myself with these guys who had already achieved the result that I wanted to achieve. They were already living the life that I wanted to live. And I thought, well, look, if I'm not doubting them, if I'm not doubting the value that they provide, and therefore if I'm truly committed to the process, when I succeed, will it matter what I had to do to get there? Will it matter, or what changes I had to go through to become that person? Will any of that stuff matter if I'm achieving time, financial and geographical freedom? And I said, well, no, of course it won't. Because when you get time, financial and geographical freedom, whatever you invested to get there becomes irrelevant. It's part of the process. You no longer need to worry about money when you have as much money as you need to live the life that you want, right? So I thought, well, I know that if I align myself with these guys, I'm going to achieve that result so much quicker because we've become the average of the people we surround ourselves with. And so the advice that I give to someone, if someone's on the fence and they're thinking about, is the program going to give me what I need? Is it going to help and support me to achieve the result? None of that really matters as long as you trust in the leaders that you're aligning with, and as long as you trust in yourself that you're never going to quit. Because if you trust those two things, the only possible outcome is that no matter how long it takes, success is inevitable.